Hello everyone, Social Coach Michael Knight here, and today I'll be answering a question from a client who asked me, what's the best way of transitioning from a just friends relationship into a boyfriend-girlfriend relationship? If you meet someone new and start developing a romantic interest, then it's to your benefit to switch out of the friendship frame as soon as possible. However, since you're asking this question, it already implies that you have entered into the friend zone. The best way to escape the friend zone is to never end up in the friend zone to begin with. But if you do end up in the friend zone and you want to escape, you're going to have to change your behaviors and redefine the relationship dynamic. Continuing to perform the same behaviors that got you into the friend zone is not going to then magically get you out of the friend zone. Some guys wrongly think that attraction works like on some type of point system, where if they keep doing all these favors for the girl, eventually they're adding up all these points and it's going to get to a level where she just, recognizes his value and then falls in love with him. But that's not how it works. Of course, there is the initial period where time spent together allows a man to demonstrate attractive traits and allows comfort to be established. However, the attraction and desire that some people hope will result from them investing months, if not years, into a platonic relationship can in reality often be achieved in just a matter of hours or days. Have you ever been at like a party where your crush was, and you see at the party your crush flirting with a guy she just met? Within a few moments, she's already more attracted to him than you, and they have no prior history, while you have a whole history of investing into the relationship. Attraction is not a choice. You can't logically convince someone to find you attractive, and you can't buy their affection through performing favors or being exceptionally nice to them. Somewhat ironically, the harder and longer that you try such tactics, the less likely you are to be successful. A guy of high value wouldn't feel the need to actively qualify himself in what appears to others as overcompensation. Women can sense when a man is trying too hard. In addition, the longer that a relationship remains in the friend zone, the greater the inertia that holds it there. After you've already been categorized, labeled, and put into a box, the mind's desire for consistency makes it harder for someone to be willing to reclassify you. Since the presence or lack of attractive traits is usually demonstrated within the first few significant interactions that you've had with someone, time is actually not on your side in the long run. Continually failing to act only hurts your chances by making you look less confident. Women can sense when you're interested in them, but too afraid to act. Women want a man who goes for what he wants. How can she hold a guy in high regards if he even appears afraid of her? Why would she respect such a man? I always get questions such as, oh, but why can't women be the one that makes the first move? What is a sign that I can look for that proves that she likes me before I put myself out there? These are the type of questions that weak men who are afraid of rejection tend to ask. Men with attractive personalities who live with an abundance mentality and are not afraid of rejection simply go for it. The confidence that they show doing so actually being one of the key contributing factors that leads to their success. This is the flip side of the equation that a lot of men miss. There are amazing opportunities and advantages if you're just willing to unapologetically and confidently go for what you want. If you become a man willing to do so, you'll find that there's very little competition amongst the men who are just sitting around waiting for the stars to perfectly align. Perhaps you prefer to hold on to the false hope of, oh, maybe someday I'll have a relationship with this person, rather than taking action now and having a direct rejection shatter that fantasy. You'll never find success straddling the fence. The man standing all alone in no man's land, too afraid to move, is destined to be shot down. Depending how poorly you're entrenched in your current position, the best move moving forward may be to give the relationship some space and to spend some time apart. This way you can re-engage while communicating in a manner that lets you establish the correct social dynamic that you should have had from the start. For a full explanation of the specific behaviors that you can correct to instantly become more attractive, check out my book on attraction, which is linked to in the description below. Also, if you like this content, then please like and subscribe, because that would help me out a huge amount when it comes to building this channel. Also, please consider becoming a Patreon subscriber, not only to support my work, but also to get access to my Enhanced EQ online video course. And thanks to the people who are Patreon subscribers already. You're really helping me when it comes to ramping up content production. That's all for today. Until next time, ciao.